Yeah, it's Christodoulou here, and in today's video I'm giving you tips how to run in the heat. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and if you're new to the channel, welcome, and please like and subscribe to my channel. So on to today's video, and today's video is my tips on how to run in the heat. Now, of course, the heat plays a massive factor in your training and your races. Now, I'm one of these mad people that actually enjoys training in the heat, and the hotter the better. Because I know that in race day, you can't predict the weather, and if it's hot, you need to be prepared for it. So just the same as you would be if it was raining the opposite end, you would wrap up warm. So some of my tips are, firstly, make sure you are fully hydrated. Now, I'm not talking about you mustn't overhydrate, you must have enough hydration, because you don't want to overhydrate and get rid of all that electrolyte. So you want to make sure you're fully hydrated, and your urine is a pale yellow color. Okay, anything darker, then you've got a problem. You're dehydrated, and dehydration, I think, takes around 45 minutes to a mild dehydration takes 45 minutes to drink to rehydrate, or if you drink water and stuff. So just to give you a little thumbs up there, so how long it'll take. So just because you drank a glass of water doesn't mean you're going to rehydrate. So I drink a lot of water. My body's used to drinking a lot of water, so it's all about what your body is used to. And the other thing, the next tip is that you can wear a cap. Now that will protect your head, like keep you cooler, and that's also keeps the sun away, so it keeps you a bit shaded, so that will help a bit. Now you can do that in a race. Now I find that as well, and I also find if it's really sunny, well, always wear sunglasses when the sun's out, because that's important, because you don't want to be squinting, because that again will use up energy and tire you. So that's some of the tips at the moment. Now you can avoid training in the heat, so you can go early morning or late at night, so that's a good way as well. Your body does adapt to the heat, but what you've got to remember is as well that your body is working a lot harder to cool yourself down in the heat. So I think I read somewhere a long time ago that your body temperature rises around about 8 to 10 degrees when you're running. So you think that it's really hot, your body temperature is going to rise that much, and then your body's going to be overloading to keep the sweat coming to keep you cooler. So your body's overworking. So what you've got to do in regards to that is bear that in mind, and that will affect your pace, your heart rate, for example. So if you're running to heart rate or pace, don't get fixed on the heart rate, on the pace. The heart rate, stick to the heart rate, because your heart rate will probably go higher. So stick to the zone that you were meant to be doing, and ignore pace. That's how I would do it when I go out and it's really hot. I don't expect to be anywhere near the pace that I would have thought because it slows you down. So bear that in mind. And next thing is I'd say if you've got a bladder plaque, take a bladder plaque, but don't drink too much of it. Take water with you just in case, because it will be really hot, and you don't realise how much you dehydrate and how thirsty you get. Now when you get back, make sure you you rehydrate and have something to eat quickly, so your body recovers and repairs quickly. Now in regards to best thing, don't wrap up warm, of course. Make sure you don't wrap up warm, and not wearing gloves, for example. I know you wouldn't do that in the heat, but make sure you wear some cooler stuff, and sometimes some lighter colour clothing as well. That gets rid of that stops the heat as much, like as if you're wearing dark clothes, because it absorbs it more. So in regards to the last thing in regards to keeping you cool as well is that if you have got water, you can pour over your head. Now keeping your head cool and your core is quite important, so if you pour water over your top of your body or your neck, that will help a lot as well. And in races, when it's really hot, again, take on fluids, only the fluids that you know that your body's capable of taking. But when you are in a race and it's really hot and you can pour water over your head, my suggestion is to keep pouring water over your head, because that will cool you down and keep your body temperature down, and that's what you want. So hopefully you found these tips helpful. That's just some of my advice for what I've learned from the years. And please let me know, what do you do to try and keep cool in the heat? And thanks for watching, guys.
In the first place, the gold medalists and the champions of this age group category, Henrietta Tarasevic and Yiannis Christodoulou, Team GB.